So this happens to me all the time. There's always one thing that I need to get done and it's super time sensitive, but then I find 100 other things to do instead. It's happened enough times to me that I know by now that it's not this spontaneous train of thought that makes me want to do all of these things, but it's procrastinating on doing this one project or this one task or this one thing that needs to get done. Most of my cleaning gets done when I have something else really important that I have to do. And in this case, the things that I have to do are really fun. You know, it's motion graphics and animations and final projects of things that I've been thinking about for weeks now. But still, I find myself watching every episode of Adventure Time this past week. There is so much in the lore of Adventure Time that is just heart-wrenching. Something I was super pumped about during the spur of procrastination is that I taught myself this program called Glyphs Mini, which is the stripped down version of the software where you can create typefaces. And I know, super exciting stuff. But every week I have to make a little thumbnail for YouTube and I individually put each of these characters, I drag and drop them and make these words. And I was like, maybe I can do this more efficiently. So instead of doing this project I need to do, I taught myself a completely different program, just for fun.
But here I'm taking all the letter forms from Illustrator that I've been using for all my videos, and I can actually drag and drop them into the software and create this alphabet and basically render it out so anybody on any computer can use it. And it's a lot of manipulation of characters and the space in between and kerning every single character so it looks good when you type any word.
Here's a quick list of things that I did instead of doing my projects. I'd like to think that procrastinating on something is actually just being productive in something else. Maybe it's not what you need to be doing right now, but if you're doing it, it means that you kind of wanted to, or you have some urge or desire to do whatever you did instead. And that's a good thing, because I think that you should do all of the things. Even if you end up just laying in bed all day, think of all of the thoughts that you could potentially have that you would never have if you were busy working on something. Those thoughts could lead to something that could change your life forever. So never think that just because you're not doing one thing doesn't mean you're not moving forward in some way. Now I know there are exceptions to this, because it definitely sounds like I might be promoting laziness. Not the case. I'm really curious if there's something that you've done that would have never happened if you didn't procrastinate on something. So maybe you can help my case by leaving a comment saying something that you accomplished that you never would have thought had you not procrastinated on what you need to be doing. Productive procrastination sounds like an oxymoron, but I swear it's a real thing. Look at my bathroom. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Still no sign of that gummy worm. Granted, I have not been looking as thoroughly as I probably could be.